Hi guys, and welcome again to another short Albion Online video. Today I wanted to talk about the marketplace and how to use the marketplace. There's usually a lot of questions about how to do it and how to find things and why can't I see things, and I thought I'd do a quick video and show you guys how to do it. So marketplaces are like your chests. They are dependent on the area you're in. So the market in each town is independent. So if you're looking for something specific in one town, you're not going to be able to see it across the whole game. It's only in that town. So when you do come to your towns and you're looking for the marketplace, you're looking for this little hammer thing here. So that signifies the marketplace. So depending on where you are, you go there, you'll find the building, you go into the marketplace. Okay. So believe it or not, the market guy is actually behind all this. There's a lot of players here at the moment, so you can't actually see it. I'll click on there and I'll bring up the market. So now, using the market, you're either going to want to buy something or you're going to want to sell something. Or you may just be simply checking out the price to see, what mats or items you can sell to make some money. So the first thing that I want to talk about tells you which marketplace you're at, it tells you how much money you've got available. I'll actually go down the side menus first because it's a lot easier. The first tab is the buy tab. So this is everything on the market. And without putting any criteria in here, it will show me everything basically from the lowest price to the highest price. I've got it set that way. Okay. The second tab is the sell tab. So this will show, again, depending on your criteria, if you've got nothing selected at the top, it'll show you your inventory. And you'll see here that these items here correspond to the items that I have in my inventory. So it's showing me what I have available to sell if I want to sell these things. And I've put a few different things in here so we can muck around with these and see how it all goes. The third tab is to create buy orders. If you're looking to buy something and you'd like to try and buy it cheaper than the market is selling it for, you can do that here, and I'll show you how to do that later. And then the last tab is your orders, whether you have those buy orders in there or you have sell orders, and I have a couple of things here. Again, I'll go through this later. So the first thing that you should do is look at the criteria at the top here. So let's say, for argument's sake, I come to town and I want to upgrade my bag. I've got a tier 4 bag at the moment. I'm looking to get a tier 5 bag. So if I know the name, I can just type it in here. And there's a couple of cheats you can do. If you know part of the name, you can type it in. It will bring everything up. So as you can see, it started with a novice bag. I don't want a novice bag. I'm looking for a different tier. So what I can do is I can change the tier level here and say, alright, I'm looking for a tier 5 bag. And that will filter out all of the tier 4, 3, 2, 1, the rest of it. The cabbage is coming up because obviously it has bag in the name, which is why, again, if you can filter it, it makes it a bit easier. The other trick you can do here is on the second tab is actually go into accessories, and I can say bag. So now I get exactly what I want. It's now showing me the different variants of the T5 bags. And I can choose to buy them, or if I have one in my inventory, which I don't, come up here now. If I want to buy this one, it's saying it's $22,999. I hit buy, I buy the bag. You can look at the different enhancements of the bag, and as you can see, this one is an outstanding quality. So that's obviously going to be different to this bag, which is good quality. Which again is going to be different to this one, which is the normal quality. So if I want to filter out, let's say I'm looking for something with an enhancement, I can put that in here as well. It now brings only those ones up. Or if I'm looking for an excellent quality bag, it will bring me over. Okay, now I actually have them listed here from lowest to highest, but if you change that, it will go to the most expensive bag. You know, you're not going to pay $4.50 for a bag when you can buy it for $29,999. So keep that in mind. It's not always going to be the first one that's the cheapest, so make sure you check that when you're looking at that. Now, another thing you do is when you hit the buy button, and this is often missed by people, is you've got this little side button here which tells you the market trends of the item you're looking at. So this now tells you that sell orders. You've got one bag at $29,999, one at $30, one at $30, etc. Okay, you can scroll through those. The buy orders, this is what people say, I will buy the bag off you for. You've got 6 at $20,051. So it gives you a bit of an idea. Okay, this is where people can play the market there. They're buying for $20,000, they'll buy it off you, then they'll sell it again for $30,000, they'll make $10,000. Okay. The history down here tells you, and this filters what you want to do here. Tells you the average price and then also the number sold. Okay, so as you can see, the price over the last 6 hours has been rising. There's been 1 sold, 0 sold, 3 sold. Probably not a lot of movement there. If you want to look at the last week, again you can see a little bit of a pattern, and again the last 4 weeks, you might see a big pattern where they're falling. You might decide, okay, it's time to hold on to that item. I'm not going to sell. 24 hours is usually a good indicator. The average price is listed here. Okay, so the sellers at the moment at 29,999 aren't far off the last 24 hours average. So it's probably a good time to buy. Now, the trick that people often get caught up with is they don't clear their filter when they're looking for the next item. So when you do a specific search like this, make sure you go back and get rid of everything you've got in here. So it takes you back to a clear search criteria. Because people might leave this on, say, an enchantment of 2, and then they'll type in here axe, and they'll go, oh, why can't I find any tier 1 axes? You know, or I can't find this, or I can't. They've left a criteria on here that they really want to take out. So if you go back to, that's what I'm looking for. There's the pickaxes or something. So get in the habit of clearing out the criteria so that when you do your searches, you get exactly what you're looking for. Now, as far as selling items go, I've got a few things in here just to give some more examples as well. For argument's sake, I've got this stack of tier 1 logs here. Okay. What I do is I will hit the sell button. I will check out the buy-sell prices by keeping this open. And I will look at it and say, okay, people are buying these logs for 4. They're selling for 6. If I try and sell them on the market for myself, what am I going to try and sell them for? Am I going to try and sell them for 6 like everybody else is, or am I going to just sell them instantly? I mean, you could put them up for 5. They would probably sell. To put that up, the taxes you'll pay, it's probably just easier just to sell them straight away. So I have 905 at the moment. Actually, off the stack it's showing 905 because I'll just refresh it. Somebody's buy order has disappeared. So if we go back again, oh, it was 905, my bad. We hit sell. 905. I'm going to get 4 each. If I mucked around myself, I could get 6. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to sell them. Money goes straight into my bank account. Okay. If I wanted to do a sell order, and we'll do a sell order with something a bit more. So let's look at the thin hide. Thin hide is a bad example. Let's go for something a bit more exotic. Okay, so uncommon pine planks. This is a good example. The buyers are buying for 95. If I sell straight away, I'll get 95 for them. But they're selling on the market for 118. So if I was to put mine up for 117, they'd probably sell pretty quick. So in order to put mine on the market, I hit sell. I go to sell order. The quantity that I want to sell stays there. I've decided I'm going to sell them for 117. I'll put that in there. I will pay some taxes. If I sell them all for 117, I'll end up with 5503. Create and sell order. Yeah. I go back down here. It shows that I'm trying to sell those planks there. They will stay on the market for 29 days at 117. If they don't sell, they'll come back and I can collect them again later. You can edit it if you find that you're way overpriced or way underpriced. You can edit it. You do that by clicking here. You change what you want. You hit update order. I'm not going to do that. I'll do it like that. Okay, so the uncommon pine planks, if I want to see how mine now sit, I can type in pine planks. As we mentioned before, I can either do tier 4. Oops. Still doesn't. Sorry, pine logs, weren't they? Uncommon pine logs. Tier 4 doesn't get it for me. I need to go into here and say, well, it's got 1 enchant. As you can see, there's my order there because it tells me it's mine. I'm the cheapest. Anyone coming along looking for those will potentially buy mine first. So that's the sell order. If you want to put buy orders up for items, you can do the same thing in here. It's defaulted to that now because, again, I haven't reset all my criteria. So make sure, again, you reset all your criteria. And if I know what I want to buy, I can type it in here. So let's say, for argument's sake, I do want to buy pine planks. I type it in here. There's pine planks. Buy order. Again, I've got this open so I can see that other buyers are at 154. So if I wanted to buy them very fast, I put a buy order up for 155, slightly higher, then you're going to be guaranteed that you'll be the next person that someone comes and auto sells them to. So I could do that in there, create the buy order, and it will come up something similar again. So that's basically it. The trick that I think that everyone should remember is to always reset your criteria after each search. Don't always just sell something to the first person that brings it up. You know, check out the prices. 41, 44, if you sold it straight away, you're going to get 41. If you're happy to wait, you might get 44 or 43. The choice is up to you. You know, look at the difference. Here's a good example. The buyers, they're only buying it off you for 46, but they're going to sell it for 66. You decide what you want to do, whether you want the money instantly or whether you want to wait for it. So hopefully that's a bit of a recap for you on how the market works. I hope that's cleared a few things up. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe. See you next time. Thanks.